Hello and welcome to Bargain and Supervision Gaming. My name is Richard and we're on the 5th cycle of Citizen Sleeper. Now it looks like we have, we can talk to Feng here at the Havenage Systems Engineer. So let's talk to Feng. Sleeper, Feng catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against the bay door beside the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way, security, all that. He gives you a look, you know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Feng inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There is a chorus of hums that blends with a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Feng leans on a server stack and gestures. Right, you like it? What is all this? He taps the nearby server stack, which bleeps. This is my charge drive. All the dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over to a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, AE1, the one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality. This place is a system in constant flux, decaying, growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from these corporate origins. He stops. At least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these 6 systems and sections you can, can't you? I can see it. It makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as they seem to flicker, realign to follow your gaze. Feng notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run, though. They are tracking me. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Some systems I can't see. Access protocols, lost to time and decay. Secrets, a shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place, break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice behind the helm. Even the Havens are old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about the tracker of yours, he winks. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in. Feng pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret, Sleeper. Feng passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift, he smells. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate. You'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can. Turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Continue. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. All I see, and I'll see you soon. You step, blinking back out into the patchway, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Okay, I think we can go into Feng's Bay here and deliver data. Do I have any Solheim data? I don't think I have any, no. It's not any of the things that we've found in those places yet is Solheim data. Now, let's see. We should probably do some work, at least one job. Okay. Well, it's possible it goes well. Plus Winterlight. Okay, we did one work for him. His nerve is still fine. Scrap freighter. We don't really need scrap. We don't want to unload the container. That would be dangerous for us, I think. We could spend 6 of our dollars here and become an Overlook regular here. There we go. We are now a regular at the bar. The glass shatters on the steel bar beside you, and the taunts don't take long to follow. Hey, Haunt, the spacer calls across the low room. What are you doing here? He laughs at his own lame joke. Playing human? Ignore him. You hunch a little further, staring at the 100 tiny impact points that scar that bar's surface. A hand falls on your shoulder, but as you flinch away, it pats reassuringly, you freeze in place. Out, the voice comes from behind you, spat out like a shot. You turn to see bright eyes, dark hair, a stare that could breach the wall and vent you all in the hard vacuum. As you turn back to the spacer, the second glass comes sailing through the air. Catch. You reach up a hand, the glass shatters across your forearm, showering you in fragments. Through the haze of glass and grill of vapor, you see Tala leap the bar, close the distance to the spacer, then thud as she slams into the wall, echoes behind the bar like thunder. Now flanked by other figures, quick to their feet, Tala throws a spacer out through the door, stands settled against the rotunda light. You touch your arm, it feels wet. Someone helps you to your feet, back on your stool. Broken glass rattles as it is cleared, and a fresh measure of Giro is slugged out in front of you. The same hand, warm, heavy, falls on your shoulder once more. He isn't coming back. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here. Tala flops on the stool beside you. Let's get a look at you. Tala wipes the powdered glass from around the wound, and someone places a bottle of alcohol in a metal tin with tweezers on the bar. She disinfects them and then turns to you. That was an ambitious catch, she smiles, pulling a silver glass from your forearm. Stupid, but ambitious. You'll feel the pain, only the sting of this status message your body delivers concerning thermal damage and exposed structures. You do feel the care, though, as Tala bright eyes search your thick, synthetic skin for splinters. Watch her. Tala works with skill of someone who has had to pick glass splinters from the skin of a stranger before. She hones in on each bright shard, all the time tapping the tweezers in little rhythms that only she can follow. Tala smiles to herself. So you've been on the eye long? Just arrived. I thought so. I've only seen you here a couple times. Splinter clinks in the tin. Not everyone is like that idiot. We don't all hate you, she goes on. Some of the regulars, maybe they fear you. Maybe they're just curious. I don't know. But I do know that the Overlook is a safe place. I know what it's like to be new in this place. Trust me, she meets your eye. I'm not trying to convince you of anything or separate you from your chits. I just want you to know that if you need somewhere, you can always come here. I know the rations we got aren't much and the company is limited, but if you need work, I'll happily put you behind the bar. If you need shelter, well, you can discuss that. You'll be safe. I usually have Francis on the door, but he's up in Greenway this cycle, haggling with our supplier. Francis tends to be particular about what we serve, even if the clientele isn't. She places the tweezers in the tin with a clink. That's you, sleeper. Here. She slaps the glass of Gorilla Juice. This'll help. She stops her hand on the glass. Wait, does this help? I mean, can you get drunk? No idea. She asks, well, keep trying. I'll let you know if I see any difference. She walks back around the bar, gathering glass as she does. And before long is telling how she threw that space shot to a new group, just wandering in, complete with dramatic actions. She gestures in your direction. You instinctively look away, but then to the worn surface of the bar. You take a sip of the Giron. The earthy fungal tones fill your senses. almost blocking out sight and sound, like diving headfirst into a bog. You may not be able to get drunk, but this connection to something grown, something fermented, something old feels good. All right, we've become a regular. I think we can do work here now. We can buy rations, do a bar shift. Risky. See, there's 75% chance that it goes well, so maybe we do that. We'll have to look at other things. We're full up on food. We're a day away from having meds there. We don't have enough money to open that door yet. Let's do this real quick. Alright, now I remember one of these things wanted this. Well, we do have that. One encryption key. F7 access. Right, I don't know what they did for us, but we suddenly have plus S7 gate access. I think they added all these little nodes. We don't really have the. Well, I could use my 3 there. That might be the best use of my 3. We'll come back in a second. Let's go back to the real world. And there was some other place. The sealed dock, is this it? Ah, we got the key. Now we need to get another key to make that work. Alrighty. I think rather than risk any of these other actions using the 3. Our best course of action here is to put the one here. No, that's not it. This one. Nope. There's one of these that needed a 3. I'm gonna find it. Nope. Nope. There it is. Okay, data extracted. Got another key. Okay. We go back out and go to the sealed dock and use the other key. Okay. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among this discarded tubing and rusted plates of machine flickers with a warm glow. Approach the machine. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape. Settle into an alcove in the side of the dock, a kind of upright cabinet. It is covered in faded logos and messages, from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings, and other mechanical parts necessary for regular running of freight and resource extraction methods. The manufacturer is listed as NeoVend, and you remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-road recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, but chirpingly saying the name over and over, rape a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Press some keys. You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first it sounds like server motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, whining, then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from the NeoVend. Continue. Entity, that is, speak with me. Who's there? There's a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath. Before the machine speaks again, I have need of you. You have need of me. The squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printed apparatus in the upper part of the machine's resetting into place, so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce the whirling, whining voice. You are in danger. Danger? The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion. As the hunter tracks you, the screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Ooh. Hunter protocol. They taste your signature. A sudden whine touch your teeth on edge. You've seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind. You close your eyes, and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable, move where neurons can't. The mechanism resets, but emulation makes you target. How? Hunter searches for legal entities. NeoVend screeches, you are sentient, therefore illegal. The servos judder the hunting machine casing as though you said, Hunter searches for me, also hide in this machine. You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside the machine. A flickering lights. Need you. The screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, goes to the threaded cloud. Points along the room glow in deep red. Hunter is always gathering too much data. Must build nests, explains NeoVend. Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Brings the data. Raids nests. Masters? Station builders, Solheim. Machine rumbles impatiently. Long gone, their protocols still on. Bring offering to save self, NeoVend says pointedly. Mutual need means friendly. They concluded, tired of this conversation. The whirling amplifies and suddenly drops as the mechanism within the machine clicks back into place. The glow fades, and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, its whirling voice ringing in your ears. New drive. We have a new drive. We hit L1, we can see we have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different drives to work on right now. But we have no more things to do today, so it's time to head back to our empty container and end the cycle. We only got 2? Oh man, that's not great. That's not great at all. Alright. But it's the day we can go to the doctor's office to buy his file and stay longer, hopefully. Anyway, this is the end for now. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more of Citizen Sleeper, let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium, games that are free to play, games on sale you're interested in. You can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. I'll see you guys all next time.